In a moment that shattered the calm of a school morning, gunfire erupted at Annunciation Catholic School in Minneapolis, turning a peaceful mass into a scene of horror. A lone gunman, armed with a rifle, shotgun, and pistol, fired through the church windows as children gathered in the pews for prayer, killing 2 young students, ages 8 and 10, and injuring 17 others, most of them children. The shooter, a man in his early 20s, later died of a self-inflicted wound behind the church. A firework used as a smoke bomb was found at the scene, adding to the chaos, though no explosives were detonated. Minneapolis Police Chief Brian O'Hara called it a deliberate act of violence against innocent children, a cruelty so staggering it left the city reeling. Just 2 days into the school year, the tragedy has ignited a wave of grief and fury, with leaders urging the nation not to settle for thoughts and prayers, but to confront the reality of children being targeted in places meant to be safe havens. Here's the latest.
My name is Brian O'Hara, BRIANO''HARA. I am the Minneapolis Police Chief. Earlier today, just before 8:30 a.m., our city experienced an unthinkable tragedy. Minneapolis police officers responded to a report of a shooting at a mass that was happening at the Annunciation Roman Catholic Church on the block behind me. This worship service was marking the first week of school for children that are attending the Annunciation Catholic School. During the Mass, a gunman approached on the outside on the side of the building and began firing a rifle through the church windows towards the children sitting in the pews at the Mass. Shooting through the windows, he struck children and worshipers that were inside the building. The shooter was armed with a rifle, a shotgun, and a pistol. This was a deliberate act of violence against innocent children and other people worshiping.
The identities of the victims and the suspect have not yet been released, as the investigation is ongoing. The suspect, dressed in all black, ultimately took his own life in the rear of the church and died from a self-inflicted gunshot wound. It is not yet known if the suspect legally purchased the weapons, but that is a part of the investigation. Dozens of shell casings were found in the parking lot, but none were found inside the church. According to Dr. Thomas Wyatt, chair of emergency medicine at HCMC, the juvenile patients were ages 6 to 14. Multiple law enforcement agencies will continue to investigate the shooting. Thanks for watching, liking, and subscribing to the Daily Scan, reporting stories that matter to you.